Whenever a motorcyclist breaks down, other motorcyclists always stop to help him. That's because two things distinguish motorcyclists above all else: a sense of fun and a sense of friendship. So when Global Cancer Concern proposed a sponsored motorcycle ride across India to raise money to help cancer sufferers in the developing world, there was no shortage of volunteers. People like me, who just couldn't think of any better combination of hilarity and charity. After all, whatever hardships we might endure along the way are nothing compared to those suffering with cancer.
There are 9 million people with cancer every year in the developing world. 90% of them die within a year in great pain. We could do an enormous amount to improve the quality of life of people. It would be a great failure on our part if we didn't find some way of passing this now, however.
Are we on?
We'd like to introduce everyone here.
Is this thing live?
What I hope to get out of this? I'm already out of it.
I'm the team doctor. I hope to get out of this as few casualties as possible.
I'm Noel. I'm really just kind of looking forward to getting there now.
Something for you.
I'm totally confused now.
I'm the better half of Mad Dog Vic here.
Right.
I'm expecting anything and everything.
Doing here on this trip?
Just out for a ride, yes.
I'm hoping to stay on the bike and not hurt myself.
My name is Niall. I'm a part-time camel trainer from Brighton. I'm looking for new yaks, which we can find around here.
Good luck, everyone.
Great.
I think the best way to go about these kind of things is to make sure that you see somebody behind you. If you can't see anybody behind you, then stop. And if they don't catch up, go back. Okay? And if everybody does that, we shouldn't have a problem.
Riders rode beaten-up Enfield 350 and 500cc machines to the edge of their own limits, sometimes over the edge.
1, 2, 3! Would you like to tell us a little bit about the aerial display?
Yeah, I'd like to blame Neil. Neil decided to have a race and I lost.
This your find machine? Yeah. Oh my god, another one bites the dust.
The second of Charity's motorcycle extravaganzas would better be described as an expedition rather than a tour.
Those babies kick ass on an inline 4 any days. The X7R, it's going when I get home.
You just run on edge, man.
I went out searching for peace, inner tranquility. Then I rode my Enfield through it.
We survived.
The team climbed up 4,000-meter passes. At last, the Shangri-La of the high-altitude desert on the Tibetan plateau emerged. Surrounded by glacial lakes clinging to the young jagged peaks, the roof of the world. Next stop, the Kunzum Mata Pass. At 4,500 meters with shrines dedicated to both the goddess Kali and the Buddha, with Tibetan prayer flags flying freely.
Welcome back, everyone. We're at 4,500 meters and we're out of breath. These have been Enfield challenged. We're here and it's all downhill from here.
Neil Bailey, born to ride on the road. Northern India, thank you.
The air is so thin up here that all the remaining bikes, as well as the riders, are all suffering from some form of altitude sickness.
That's it. That's the team photo.
Up here, next to the Tibetan border, the only roads available are military roads. And believe it or not, by Indian standards, this is considered a highway.
Go on, Neil!
Yeah.
So what are we missing here, Doctor?
Well, this one's not attached. That one's going completely. This one's going completely, and this one's missing the nut in the back.
Right.
So basically, there's only these two bolts holding the engine in the frame.
Is this an analogy for the rider as well?
There's a loose nut behind the wheel.
We made it through the window, man, because this time tomorrow morning there's going to be 3 feet of snow over Kunzum Pass.
Day 6. Down from the mountains to enjoy the first real bath and breakfast of the trip.
Hi, guys.
We're just doing a little sharing here.
Yeah.
We didn't have enough whiskey last night. Right? You know, so.
Back to the relative safety of main roads. We eased ourselves from the harshness of high-altitude passes into the lush, rolling roads of the foothills. At last, journey's end. 1,400 kilometers in 6 days over some of the highest mountains in the world. A challenge, truly worthy of the cause.
Well done, everyone.
Excellent, enjoyed it. Much better than I thought it was going to be.
No mountain's gonna meet me.
You guys.
You guys.
Woo!